What's going on, big boys and big girls? It's your boy Big John from BodyForward. It feels great. I'm back. I took some time off because I had to reevaluate where I was and what I want to do with BodyForward and take it in a different direction. And I'm so glad I did it that way. You know, me and Tom, it's both easier for us now. So I'm ready, I'm back, and I'm here to do this. Now, the video I'm going to be talking about is my journey. Now, I know I said I was going to do a journey a while back, but I never really did because it was just too much stress for me. It was just too much for me. It was just too much for me to handle. But now I'm back. I'm feeling better. I have more energy. I feel great. I started making things much easier for myself, making things more systematic. So I'm ready to do this. For 3 months, I'm going to be showcasing everything about cutting weight and doing it the right way and the proper way and seeing me do it. So this is going to be a journey about myself and the process and the scientific methods involved to actually cut weight correctly and appropriately to preserve as much muscle as possible and lose as much fat as possible within healthy limits. Right now I'm around 12% body fat, which is good for a fit male. I weigh around 150 pounds. Because what I did was I weighed myself for a week straight, just to get a good general census of where I'm at. Now, I don't like to weigh myself exactly like every time when you use a bathroom in the morning with no clothes on. I don't like doing that. I like to get a good generalization of where I'm at because I think the body fluctuates day by day anyway because of what you eat. As I said, if you're going to the bathroom, if you're retaining water, things like that. So I was anywhere from 52 pounds to 47 pounds. I was in that range. So on an average, I'm around, I'm 150 pounds to 147 pounds. So on average, I'm about 150 pounds. That's basically my weight, and I've been that weight for a very long time now. So my diet is basically set. What I eat is normally in the range of 2,700 calories. That's normally what I did too, because I was categorizing what I was eating just for a week, just to get a gauge and just to get an assessment of where I'm at. Now, the way I'm going to break this down is because I do incorporate a lot of endurance into my workout. So when you do endurance workouts, or when you have an endurance-based type of workout, you want to always consume more carbs, because that's going to give you the energy. If I was doing straight up weightlifting and with the rest, the straight up weightlifting with the 1 to 2 minute rest and lifting heavy and just trying to reach hypertrophy, I wouldn't be doing that kind. I wouldn't be eating as many carbs. I would be eating a little bit more fat. So the way I'm breaking it down is my diet's going to consist of around 25 to 26% protein. It's going to consist of 20% fat, and the rest is going to be carbohydrates. So that would be, what, 55% in carbohydrates. So that's going to be my nutritional breakdown. Now, the way I break it up, I'm going to be eating 5 meals. So if I do the 5 meals, that's 60 grams of carbs, 30 grams of protein, and around 10 grams of fat. And that's what I'm going to eat throughout my meals. So of course, it's going to be high quality protein, it's going to be complete protein, and of course it's going to be whole natural foods like always. Like for instance, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be eating in about a half an hour. I'm going to be eating chicken breast. That's going to be my protein, with probably a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit, just to get the fat in there, and 2 cups of brown rice. And that will hit my macros for the day, and it'll be healthy macros, they're nutritious, you know. And another thing too I want to watch out for, I got to incorporate in my diet so that I hit all my vitamins, because a lot of times when you go on a cut, you could lose out on your vitamins and what you're looking, and you don't want to decrease your vitamins. You want to stay healthy while you're doing this cut. Now, where am I hitting? How much weight am I trying to lose? Well, in 3 months, it's going to take me about 10 pounds. I'm going to try to lose 10 pounds in about 3 months. Because I want to try to lose 0.5% of my body weight per week. I'm gearing my body to lose 0.5 pounds 0.5% body weight per week. That doesn't mean, and of course I'm going to be changing as the weeks go by. So that equates to losing roughly around 0.75 pounds a week. And the reason why I want to do it slow is because I don't want to lose muscle. I want to just lose fat, so I want to preserve as much muscle as possible. So that's going to basically be my nutritional breakdown. So, and it's going to take me about 3 months to lose the 10 pounds. So that's my nutritional breakdown. It's going to be slow, but it's going to be beneficial in the process. And as I keep going, I'm going to keep showcasing my workouts, the different workouts, and I'm going to be changing up the macronutrients, which I'm going to be incorporating into my diet. So there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be changing and switching up as I start becoming leaner and leaner. I'm going to start switching up diets and things like that. My macros and the workouts are going to start changing as I start decreasing the fat and trying to preserve as much muscle as possible. But that's where I'm at. I want to show you guys, this is just an introduction of where I'm at, where I'm starting. And in 3 months, I'm going to get down to as lean as possible with being healthy. And the reason why I also want to do this is because I never actually went on a true cut before. I never got down to competition levels. I was always in shape. I was always athletic for the past 10 years, but I was never, ever in tip-top competition condition. And I just want to do that. And a lot of the guys that I follow and on YouTube that I also look at, they go on a lot of cuts, and I think it's pretty cool to see that. You know, it gives inspiration to a lot of us guys that want to do it too. So, you know, I said, what the hell, why not? I have the knowledge, I have the know-how. I never did it because, if you know too, I also struggled with a lot of eating disorders. I was morbidly obese, and then I became anorexic. Mild forms of anorexia and bulimia, but you know, you don't want to get back there. You want to have a way of eating healthy. And so I always stayed within a normal range of myself. For the past 3, 4, 5 years, I was 150 pounds. So it never really changed. So that's why I basically want to do the cut, and I want to give you an introduction about how much I weighed, how much body fat I had, where I want to be, and what my macros look like, and how my exercising is going to change throughout this 3-month journey. So as always, thank you guys for staying with me. I love you guys. Don't forget to learn, apply, and evolve. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and go to the greatest website in the world, www.body-forward.com. Take care. Oh, and if you want to get the same routine I'm doing, and as you see me doing it more and more, I also have a report on how to cut appropriately and correctly in one of the articles. As always, I love you. Take care.